Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial on Airtable. Today we're going to look at how to use the Kanban view in Airtable. This is a really useful view for splitting out different records that you have in Airtable based on a particular attribute that they have. It's a useful view for tracking tasks or projects over time and categorizing different records into separate categories. So as you can see here, we've got a very simple example. We've got a table that has a list of projects, so project A all the way down to project H, and each project has a status. So we've got the single select that we're using, and we can go ahead and call that status. And we've got different statuses, so defined, started, testing, review, and completed. So I've gone ahead and given each project a status. So as you can see, project A is in defined status, project D is in review, and we can obviously easily update these just by clicking the drop down and changing them. So currently it's very difficult to keep track of, it's difficult in this view to see the status of each project. Now obviously we don't have many here, so it's slightly easier, but imagine if we had hundreds of different projects on the go, it'd be difficult to see which projects are in which status. So that's where the Kanban view can be quite useful. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this little button over here, which brings up the views sidebar. Then down at the bottom, we're going to click Kanban. Now Airtable is going to ask us how we want to group our Kanban fields. So obviously we want to group it by status. So we're going to click the status option and I'm going to click done. Now as you can see, Airtable has split all of our records, or grouped all of our records based on their status. So we've got all our projects that are defined in this column: started, testing, review, and completed. Now this is so much easier to see which the status of the projects, because you can group records based on a particular field. So now, for example, if we've started project F, we can just drag and drop it into the started column, and it automatically updates the status. And if we complete project H, we can just drag it into completed, and its status changes to completed. And obviously that will also be reflected in the grid view over here. So project H is now completed. But if project H then goes back into review and we go back to our Kanban view, you can see that project H has moved back into status, back into review. So as you can see, that was a really simple, quick guide on how to use Airtable's Kanban view. The Kanban view is often used in many businesses, but it can be used in things like software engineering to track particular tasks over time. For example, you have a new piece of work you need to fix, like a new bug, and you can track its progress over time. So, in development, testing, review, and then deployed. So the Kanban view is really useful for tracking progress of things, and it kind of gives you an overall view of the status of different things, and nicely groups them all. So that was a really quick overview into the Kanban view in Airtable and how you can set up your project to use the Kanban view. So I hope that was useful. If you guys have any particular features of Airtable that you'd like me to make a video on, or you're stuck on a problem using Airtable, leave a comment down below and I'll make a video for you. And as always, guys, like and subscribe like this video if you enjoyed it and it was useful, and subscribe because I will be making more videos as well. Thanks all for watching. Catch you in the next one.